The world beneath our feet remains one of the most mysterious and least explored frontiers on Earth. Hidden beneath mountains, forests, deserts, and endless layers of rock, vast underground cave systems stretch for miles in darkness, forming complex networks that humans are only beginning to fully understand. Inside these subterranean worlds, explorers often discover breathtaking crystal formations, underground rivers, and massive chambers untouched for thousands of years. Yet despite their beauty, caves are also among the most dangerous environments on the planet. A single mistake underground can quickly turn from an adventure into a life-threatening situation, where survival depends on preparation, awareness, and luck. One of the most underestimated dangers in cave exploration is rising water levels, which can transform safe passages into deadly traps within minutes. Many explorers assume that stable weather on the surface means safe conditions underground, but cave systems often respond differently to rainfall far away. Heavy storms miles from the entrance can send sudden surges of water rushing through hidden tunnels and narrow passages. These floods can appear without warning, cutting off escape routes and isolating anyone inside. Even experienced cavers have been caught off guard by rapidly changing conditions underground. In such environments, water becomes one of the most unpredictable and powerful forces. What seems calm at the entrance can become overwhelming chaos deeper inside. Another major risk in cave exploration is going alone, which significantly increases the danger of even minor accidents. Underground environments leave very little room for error, where a simple slip, injury, or miscalculation can quickly escalate into a critical emergency. Without a partner nearby, there is no immediate help available in case of injury or disorientation. Something as small as a twisted ankle can prevent an explorer from returning safely to the surface. Darkness, silence, and isolation also amplify fear and confusion, making decision-making more difficult. For this reason, experienced cavers strongly discourage solo exploration in remote cave systems. Survival underground often depends on teamwork and support. Entering unmapped passages presents another serious hazard, as caves often contain unstable or unknown tunnel networks. Curiosity can easily lead explorers into areas that have not been properly studied or marked for safety. These passages may contain loose rock, sudden drops, or dead ends that are impossible to navigate back through. In such environments, getting lost is far easier than most people realize. Even skilled explorers can become disoriented when familiar landmarks disappear in complete darkness. Underground navigation relies heavily on careful planning and constant awareness of direction. Once that sense is lost, escape becomes extremely difficult and dangerous. One of the most terrifying challenges in caves is the loss of light, because absolute darkness underground is unlike anything experienced on the surface. Unlike nighttime outdoors, caves contain no natural light at all, meaning even a small equipment failure can create total blindness. Many explorers underestimate how long their journey will take and run out of battery or backup lighting. Without illumination, movement becomes slow, uncertain, and extremely risky. Navigation errors become more likely, and panic can set in quickly under such conditions. This is why backup lighting systems are considered essential for safe exploration. In darkness, even familiar paths can feel completely unfamiliar. Equipment failure is another critical factor that contributes to many cave accidents, as underground exploration requires reliable and specialized gear. Helmets, ropes, protective clothing, and emergency supplies are not optional, but necessary for survival in unpredictable environments. Some explorers make the mistake of assuming basic equipment is sufficient for complex cave systems. However, caves often demand redundancy in safety systems because one failure can trigger a chain of dangerous consequences. Rocks can fall, paths can collapse, and water levels can shift unexpectedly. Proper preparation significantly reduces risk, but neglecting equipment standards often leads to serious consequences underground. Among all cave dangers, getting trapped in tight passages is one of the most feared scenarios for explorers. Some tunnels appear wide and manageable at first, but gradually narrow as individuals move deeper inside. In certain cases, explorers become stuck in positions where movement backward becomes just as difficult as moving forward. This can create intense panic, especially when breathing becomes restricted or exhaustion begins to set in. Rescue in such situations is extremely challenging, and sometimes impossible depending on location. Many experienced cavers avoid extremely narrow passages entirely due to these risks. Underground, even small spaces can become life-threatening traps. Some of the most well-known cave tragedies in history highlight just how unforgiving these environments can be, including cave diving accidents, flooding incidents, and exploration disasters like the Nutty Putty Cave incident and the Mossdale Caverns tragedy. These events show how quickly conditions can change and how difficult rescue operations can become in confined underground spaces. One of the most remarkable exceptions was the Thai Cave Rescue, where a youth soccer team was successfully saved after being trapped by sudden flooding. It became a powerful example of international coordination, bravery, and determination under extreme conditions. Ultimately, every cave exploration story carries the same lesson. Underground environments are unpredictable, unforgiving, and demand absolute respect.